Other interesting cultural news, you have Eminem on the campaign trail with Obama for Kamala Harris as they try to drum up some support for her as the support for her seems to just crumble away. Now, this is going viral on the good old X Twitter. And again, there are a lot of people who love Eminem, a lot of people who love Obama. Not sure how many people love Kamala Harris, but they're out there, don't get me wrong. And there's a lot of people, saying Eminem, great job for this. A lot of people are taking him. I'm not too surprised. I mean, Eminem has been left-leaning for decades. I do wonder if he's one of those brand ambassadors getting paid $50,000 by the Kamala Harris campaign. Who knows? Or he might just be doing this to fit in, though I don't know of anyone who would be affiliated with the gangster nomenclature who would actually consider Eminem now to truly be, I believe they call him an OG after this. But I don't think so. Now, one of the first folks talking about this is Alex Cole, and he says Eminem introduced Obama, and it's pretty epic. And you can see Eminem in a rudimentary tan jacket and a tan ball cap and black jeans. He may be gangster, but his fashion is F-, or rudimentary. As we all know, men always suit up. I always like your best in suit. I have my suit. Nevertheless, let's hear the whimsical wise words of Eminem. Not I'm actually surprised he hasn't been sued by the Mars Bars company for the intellectual property, but he is in no way affiliated with the chocolate company. I did have to do a little research on that. Didn't know a lot about Eminem, so I had to dive into that. And he's no way affiliated with the family. He's not like a stepson of one of them or anything like that, or a long-lost grandchild of them. He's, in fact, also known as Marshall. Not the store of Marshalls, but actually the Marshall, as a name of the person, interestingly enough.
You lied through your teeth. For that, your feelings instead of
Detroit! What up, though? So look, I wrote down a few things I wanted to say. I love you too. Thank you. I'm here tonight for a couple of important reasons.
Get paid.
As most of you know, the city of Detroit and the whole state of Michigan mean a lot to me. And going into this election, the spotlight is on us more than ever, and I think it's important to use your voice. So I'm encouraging everybody to get out and vote, please.
Hope for the same thing as later state to crumble for decades.
I also think that people shouldn't be afraid to express their opinions.
That's true.
And I don't think anyone wants an America where people are worried about retribution or what people will do if you make your opinion known.
Sounds like a Trump endorsement with all the lawfare against him and his fans. But of course it's not.
I think Vice President Harris supports a future for this country where these freedoms and many others will be protected and upheld.
I didn't know Eminem was a stand-up comedian. He says it's important to not have retribution for your speech. Which side of the political aisle weaponized big tech and ordered them to censor folks during the pandemics and the lockdowns? Oh yes, that was the Biden-Harris administration. Right, Marshall.
And here to tell you much more about that, President Barack Obama.
One man in the background did shoot up. Everyone trying to do something. The Democrats are desperate when they run out of Obama. Where's his jacket? So close. He has fancy dress pants on, pretty good button-up shirt, and Obama does not have a shirt. Ridiculous. And the crowd roars for 4 more years of misery. It is one of the most hilarious things in terms of Michigan. They keep voting for the thing that destroys them. And I mean, there's a reason my I do have 1 or 2 relatives left, suburbs, obviously, not in Detroit. But yeah, one of the most hilarious jokes I tell people is when my mom escaped communism in Cuba, she went to the one place on the planet worse than communist Cuba. It's outside Detroit. Now, thankfully, they all worked like hell, and they all, got into college. Well, some of them went to college for good reasons, but got some valuable degrees back when it was a good ROI back then, and they all subsequently got successful jobs and got the hell out. Which, yeah. And again, a friendly reminder, I can't believe anyone in the automobile community would ever endorse Kamala Harris. They're pushing EVs and banning the most profitable thing your companies make, the big 3, being headquartered in Michigan, being, well, now Stellantis, but used to be Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, as well as Ford and General Motors. So, yeah, and also that'll lead to less, union jobs in terms of, manual labor jobs for the cars. But yeah, they're going to keep voting that way, apparently. I also have XXL Magazine, perhaps as a fashion magazine for large folks, saying, quote, Elon Musk calls Eminem yet another Diddy party participant after Eminem introduced Barack Obama at a rally for Kamala Harris in Detroit last night. That got 1.6 thousand likes. Be Free says, not trying to be funny, what happened to Eminem's eye? He looks gaunt and his eyes look droopy. Yeah. Got 3. It's easy to take a screenshot, so I'm looking awkward. Lord knows that'd be half the shows, just people taking screenshots of me. That did get 337 likes. So perhaps his arms are heavy. Wait, what is it? He forgot his mom's spaghetti? Perhaps he ate too much of his mom's spaghetti. Perhaps. Let's see. Thrill the Gorilla says, Eminem endorses Kamala and appeared at Kamala Harris rally in Detroit. What's your response? 161 likes. What are the comments looking like? Jeez. A lot of people calling him bundle of sticks. A lot of people saying Trump's going to turn Michigan red. Which Charles Burns says, actors and musicians live in a fantasy world. Again, a lot of people are giving him accolades because, again, a lot of Democrats who love Eminem. They love the fact he's got the quote-unquote star power. So I don't think he's actually going to lose any record sales. I mean, he's been this way for decades. I really debate what kind of value he's getting out of this. If the DNC is just calling it a favor, or again, maybe they're just paying him boatloads of money to get him there. Maybe he just wants to fit in at parties. Although, again, I'm not sure any gangsters really who are endorsing Biden Harris. But let me know, do you think this is a good idea from what they call the Slim Shady, which, I mean, most people do gain, without proper exercise and diet, most people do gain weight when they do get older. He does look not so slim these days. However, I'm not sure he has to go back and rewrite that song to average Shady. Perhaps it would be more appropriate. Maybe. But let me know in the comments, because as always, be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in. Again, try to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so if you can click that button, I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.